All right, time for draft number 1. When do we start our first draft? Right now, Julka. I know I went live at 3, and it's 4:53 right now, so kind of a slow starter, but that's fine. I'm still a self-starter. All right. Oh, yeah, Verazal is split current. Copy and kicker spells like it means nothing. Everything else is actually quite bad here, so this makes my decision clean, easy, good, and I'm going to force Simic, because if I have to start going Golgari, I'm going to explode. Oh, gross. All right. Welcome. Is there anything else good here? Zoff Consumption's good. Demon's Disciple's all right. Verazal. Uptime, no minutes. Groove Mansory. We're not live until we're about 4 wins into a draft, and then we've been live for like an hour. Oculus Mortifiers. I've been having the same problem this format, maybe because it's a synergy-focused, limited environment. Well, if you watch my really successful drafts, I was doing a lot of sort of calculated experimentation, where I was going, let's see how good this wizard synergy is, you know, this sort of thing. And some of those times it just goes spectacularly. Other times it goes spectacularly terribly. So, I mean, I think that the Sure-Footed Infiltrator is a good pickup here. Marasa Root Grazer is okay. Only functions with basic land. Relic Action's kind of cool otherwise. These packs have been garbage with really clear first picks. Hell yeah. Sure-Footed Infiltrator. Snap and draw. Ooh, we have a Grotag Night Runner. Into the Royal is so sick. This card is just jazzy rad. I'm taking it, man. Grotag Night Runner is kind of like the Sure-Footed Infiltrator. I'm going to pick up this guy. Have a good night, Kingworth, man. Cheers. We should get to the skeleton and pivot to Golgari. Harry Doche, please close this stream. All right. I do like Gnarlid County, or Colony. Gnarlid County. I mean, Bayin Vale is actually also incredible. I think I just get the Bayin Vale, man. I want this Gnarlid, but like Bayin Vale is just, it's just so good. There's literally not any black cards here. Yeah, Bayin Vale is just like, all these dual lands are just ridiculous. Zoned, just gifted 5. Woo! Zoned and owned. And Post Malone zoned, gifting 5 on this happy Friday. Hey, how are you doing, Zoned, man? What's going down in Zone Town? We're drafting a little of this, a little of that. If you want to know how to draft, I got bad news for you. Your pal Day9 is lost. Well, there's a Feed the Swarm. Uh-oh. We could be Dimir with a little bit of black. Just un peu. Shadow Stinger is okay. Do I have any? I have like 1 rogue. You also Blight Blade and just focus on the delay. Force the colors. Force the colors to be what you want them to be. All right. This is an insanely late Song Mad Treachery, so we're going to take this one. I actually maybe should have picked the Spark Mage. I was not paying attention. Spark Mage is quite nice. I mean, Izzet Wizard with a Verazal is spectacular. Okay. Or we'll reclaim the waste for the color fixing. I mean, this is late as hell. Gomafada Vanguard is 2/2 for 2 that can make villains not block. That's pretty ridiculous. Not 100% sure on our second colors, but I'm feeling very blue at this point in time. Pyroclastic Helene is alright, too. Cascade Seer. Not getting the best signals, but, you know, some nice reds. We might just be Izzet splashing Verazal. That's kind of what it's looking like to me right now. I really like Glacial Grasp a lot. I mean, I love that card. So maybe if I can get some more red warriors and some more blue wizzies. Blue Izzy wizzies. Alright, hey! Games Showcase. In 1 hour's time. Hell yeah. Let me just make sure I have all my stuff opened. Alright. Valiant Thor says, the more I play draft, the more I think party mechanic was tailored towards it and not to constructed. I mean, that's pretty common, where the true Izzy Wizzies, Wizards of the Coast, do a lot of, like, you know, thoughtful construction of the various formats. Holy shit. I am very surprised to see the Grotag Night Runner wheel. That's coming to town, man. Maybe the Cleric of It's Time to Chill. Let's just not draft green. Green's quite bad. Okay. Yeah. What's this GEIDAI Games event that's going to be going on later? It is a university whose student projects have no place to be showcased, which Proud Day 9 is that place now. They even have me on their homepage. Whoa! Whoa! That'll be going on about 90 minutes. 90 minutes is what I'm estimating. First game we're going to take a look at is actually, like, very, very sick. Alright. Ooh, my god. Are we passing on the Trickster? Yoicks. Wow, this is incredible cards. I guess I pick up the Ardent Electromancer, yeah. Seems like it. Seems like it. This guy's coming back around. I'm gonna get the Ardent Electromancer. Abandon Red. No. I have two rogues. Oh, yes! Roost of Drakes. Oh my gosh. Alright. I mean, we were born to kick. And there's also a Royal Mage, which I really hope wheels. I just immediately stop and I look for anything with... Oh my god, into the Royal. Yes, 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 yes. There's another Grotag Night Runner. I want the Royals more than I want the Bubble Snares. We upload the students' games to YouTube. I'm going to upload the entire showcase to YouTube, and also I'll show you where you can download all these things. You know, this is going to sound hilarious, but I think we cut Verazal. I believe red is quite open. Quite open. Oh, Relic Amulet. Oh yeah. We're really looking for the wizards now, man. Gotta be careful we get enough creatures in here, man. We also need some removal. Crisis, can you explain why you want the Royal over the Bubble Snare? Yeah, Royal is instant speed, and it draws us a card, and we're very tempo-y. We're not very slow and control-y. Expedition Diver is perfect. So, like, if I want to disable a creature and, like, win right then and there, but if I'm, like, trying to get a little bit of an advantage and draw more, and then get a little bit more of an advantage and draw more, which is very Izzet-y, I generally want this card. This is also any non-land permanent, so if there's, like, a Planeswalker or an enchantment or something like this, it's just very, very flexible. Oh my gosh, this is such a late Relic Vial, man. I can't believe it. But I think I'm just going to take this Expedition Champion. Seems like a good beater. Dude, the Grotag Night Runner. I can't believe these are wheeling, man. Salundi Vision. Yeah, I'm feeling Salundi Vision, man. I think I might just want an anti-cognition. I'm struggling with removal that's cheap. I think I'm just going to pick up another Expedition Champion. These get good in multiples, too. Let's get the Living Butthole. See? There it is. It's alive. It's alive! Deliberate! Maybe yes, maybe no. I see another Into the Royal. I will take it. With this much card draw, I mean, I might actually just try to run Verazal and put in like 3. 3 is about like the right number of forest to put in when you're trying to really get consistency with casting one of the big boys. Maybe, actually. Let's get this out of here. Okay. Yeah, Ardent Electromancer is alright. I don't think Ardent Electromancer is spectacular. I just think it's, like, okay. Kazul's Fury. Or Tazim Royal Mage. I think I'm going to get the Royal Mage here. I mean, I know Kazul's Fury has some potential dopeness value to it, but I actually think this is exactly what I want. And the other one didn't wheel, and I actually would not be surprised if that red card wheeled. I mean, Grotag Night Runners have been wheeling. There's another Gomafada Vanguard. Well, there's a Royal Eruption, though, so I'm going to take, like, my first removal here. Where's my slipper? I'm feeling it so hard right now. I am feeling it. Let me briefly just check. Well, I am not feeling it. Those are some terrible cards. Truly, truly. Awful, awful, awful. Alright, let's close this. Go back to this. Okay. Would I ever run multiple Deliberates? I guess this. It is a kicker card. I have a Roost of Drakes. Leo's Klein says, and now I just want to play Link to the Past. Dude, can I just say, I'm a 2D gamer at heart. The 3D games that I like all have very 2D-like gameplay. Oh, perfect. An exposition device. Excellent. Like, Like, straight up, man. Straight up. When I think about something like a Dark Souls, where it's like you have this path or that path, and there's no jumping. You know what I mean? I think these get better in multiples. I mean, no one's red, so I mean, I may as well. I don't think the Pyroclastic Hellion is long for this world. I think that we want to be a little bit low to the ground. I want to speed it up. We want to bonk people to death. Yeah, okay, I'll just state, I generally don't like big, wide open areas. Where, for me, like, for instance, if there is a town and there's, like, hut A, B, C, D that has, like, a bunch of different people in it, no! Oh, shit! Or do I want a Risen Riptide? I mean, Jawari Disruption is just psychotic. That thing's out of control good. But, I mean, if you have, like, hut A and B and C and D and E, and there's just some different stuff in there, I mean, I feel like there's 5 things, but when you actually have an interconnected relevance to how to get from hut A to hut B to hut C and something, then I actually feel like I'm paying attention to the space. Okay. Do I run the Fireblade Charger? Cool. Cool, yeah. Oh. And that's one of the things that I don't like about a lot of open world things. It's just like random landscape. Point of interest. Point of interest. I like when the terrain and the way that things are connected feel really relevant. Alright. 3 is the right number for that. Here's a land. 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 Dum, 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 dum. Probably not going to run this anti-cognition. Let's see if I can run all this nonsense. I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this idiot, man. Mirror deck is actually really good. I just don't think I need it at all. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. 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 Dude, with all these, like, you can't block, like, Gomafata Vanguards and stuff. Ooh, this is... I'm feeling this. Scorch Rider really that good? Is there a different card for Scorch Rider? See, I definitely want all of these. What do we think about... Yeah, these are all terrific. How many things proc the Relic Amulet, huh? So we have 1, 2... 3, 4. Oh, yeah, actually just like we have a bazillion. Okay. Alright, that seems good. Good lord. Yeah, this is sick. Alright. Not Golgari. Do we have any green cards? Right, let's put the card that we didn't run in the deck. That seems good. Is this the right distribution? Whatever. Da-da-da-da-da. We might also want to replace the Hellion with something a little cheaper. Doesn't seem fast enough, huh? Yeah, welcome to our first draft of the day. Tragic to see that we won't even finish it, you know what I mean? Alright, that'll do fine. A Royal is a great draw. Villain plays something, we blow it up. Next turn we play a Night Runner. Oh, yeah. Oh! Completely bone crushed. Censored Land. Alright. Protect Night Runner is here to do the business. do this because we have a good amount of 2-mana thingies. The business is getting done. You want Dr. Day 9 to lay it down? We're gonna do it with our first draft of the day. We have a lot of 2-drops though. It's not ultra surprising, but it doesn't mean it doesn't feel good. Oh, whenever it becomes target of a spell, sacrifice it? Ugh, gross. Alright, well that kinda, I mean this kinda does put a kinda rains on my parade. Oh man, creating a bunch of 1/1s is a pain in the ass. Will the title of the YouTube video be first draft of the day? We will absolutely manipulate the information at hand, Hitzel, to make me look as good as possible. That's what it means to be a content creator. That's why I never stream any mistakes. Rock Slide Sorcerer. Here's your opponent control. Get a bunch smaller till end of turn. These cards are so good. So if I swing and villain double blocks in some way, we can blow them out, huh? Seems good. Alright, well, farts. Alright, well. Spell's gonna fizzle, so. That's the one block I was not expecting, like, at all. But whatever. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. This little bastard can just get a couple more blocks. It's gonna feel very good. Oh goodness. Blah blah da 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 da. Oh yeah, Max Mischief. We absolutely take the city bus to get there, city man. It's a pyroclastic helmet. Don't do it. I can't believe you've done it. So we get through. Oh, someone's feisty. Okay, here. You know what? Get out of here. Ooh, this is actually quite nice. This is quite the bee's knees. Kazul's Fury. Bye. I can't believe I've done this. I'm gonna play the Gomofada. Can't believe I've done this. I don't know. I just like didn't even factor in the fact that I would just draw a land. It's so bad. Dude, 2 and 3 mana creatures. Whew. Never drafting too few of those ever again. Oh, you got it. Ow. Somebody making a mistake. What even is Golgari? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. You know, Golgari used to be like my favorite. I used to love it. I'll love it so much more. You gonna discard something? You gonna draw something new? This guy is hurting. Alright, 6 damage. And they got a Pyroclastic Hellion into the graveyard. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think it's a good day to Bane Veil, huh? I think this is just how we do it, huh? This is how we really drive home the W's. And if we lose this, then we never got around to drafting. Mark my words. I want to do this. What do you think, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool move, huh? Pretty slick move. And then in response, my opponent's going to cast it. And then I'm going to really own him. Dude, I'm telling you, this all these Lando dual cards are just out of control. They're flexible in a pinch, and then when you're not in a pinch, they are the card that you want them to be. It's so good. Let me do this. Let me hit my button. Excellent. Yes! Go in, Grotag, Night Runner. Where were you last turn? Alright. This is looking pretty good. This is looking okay. This is looking okay. Oh, that's a really bad one to see. So we're definitely going to ping one of the little ones. Maybe we should ping the Fireblade Charger instead. That actually seems like a little bit more intelligent. I don't want this to get any sort of weird power up and start hitting me down. Oh my goodness, this is great. Salundi time. Holy crap. Oh, it just does everything I need this to do. So there's no way, because they go block, 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 and then 5 damage can get through. How does this work? If I into the Royal, the Lagak. Is it safer to Royal without the kicker? Because if I shoot one and then I swing out, they block this and they block this, and then 5 damage gets through and they go to 1. Is it better to shoot one? You know, I think it is. I think it's better to do this. I think we first shoot this. Then we do this. Bounce this. And then we swing out. Because this has trample, so both of these have to be blocked. So this is a way for us to clear away all the little ones. Whereas if we into the Roiled, our opponent would still be able to have a creature back. And if there's one creature here, and this gets played, and a land comes down, and there's maybe some way to buff the creature, I mean, that actually really scares me. Oh my god. Alright. Woo! Fuck. Could you kill him with an amulet? No. Tragically cannot. Well, you know, there's actually not very much haste in the set, so... What can you do? Surprised we lost that. You know, I was feeling pretty good. Villain was putting up a fight, but I still think our deck has some goods. Some of the real serious business goods. looks incredible. This is an incredible looking thing. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Day9's ever going to draft today, huh? This deck actually rules, though. This is like a super sick-ass, kick-ass deck. Now, I am strongly of the opinion that we actually do want to be building up value in these spots. So I think that, like, say, playing the Goma Fada Vanguard and trying to, like, bash down is probably the incorrect maneuver. This is a much different experience than what happened in the last circumstance where I felt utterly doomed from the start. Golgari decks were truly, legitimately terrible. Jay Ryan says, Sean, do you think you're the beatdown IRL? Absolutely not. I'm the control. I am the control, Jay Ryan Taylor. I am the control. I am in control. And I also like to troll. Goodbye, my friend. What Golgari decks? True. 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 Julka says, what's this show the next hour or so going to look like? It's going to be pretty casual, Julka. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Tokyo University of the Arts GEIDAI game program that is at the Graduate School for Film and New Media. Let me make sure I got that right. Did I get all those correctly? It is the GEIDAI Games program at the Graduate School of Film and New Media at Tokyo University of the Arts. We're going to be just going through a bunch of the student projects that some of them were developed the first half of the year, some of them were developed before that. Operation Bing Bong commenced. Going to be playing through their games, going to be talking about a lot of it, the games that are at this program, as is the case with a lot of student games, tend to be very experimental in nature, and are focused on that sort of experimental component. And we're going to talk about games as an education program and stuff like that, and just showing off a lot of their games. It's really great. Oh... I mean, I think I just let it go. Alright, I think this feels good. Joe says, does new media mean just video games? No, new media is like any media that is, new, fresh stuff. So, for instance, virtual reality, augmented reality, games, social media communications, the shift of stop here, please. The shift of stuff from print media to digital media, stuff like this. Send that bear back home, draw some cards so the bear don't feel alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot I even had this card. This deck feels nice, man. This is so great. I can kick to get an instant sorcery card back to the hand, and I have an Into the Royal here, which can be kicked. I can even get a Royal Eruption if I want, which can be kicked, but I'll probably get into the Royals. Oh. Who's ready for the flappy beats? Julka, it's gonna be great. There is one particular game, though, that is a VR traditional Chinese bathhouse. Oh, well, that's just a little bit of a pickle, but that's fine. Thundering Befuddle Mage. And so, we can't showcase a lot of the visuals in it, even though it's very darling. So I'm going to be cunningly, cleverly dodging around it. You got it. Kaboom. Alright. Let's commence operation to the face. Oh! Seems risky, to be honest. I have it prepared. I'm not going to belabor it. Get thee gone, vile bear. Okay. Got a lot of birds of the day coming in. Okay. Oh, ooh, yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. Into the royal. Yeah, I mean, like, the piece, the interactive bathhouse piece, it's just a VR standing in a vantage point looking around with a really sort of darling, stylized art style that kind of has, like, butterflies floating around and a little kitten peering, making a cute face. It was done sort of as a collaboration between the animation program and the game program, so it's kind of like, how do you put animations into a more interactive space? So it kind of feels just like a vantage point where you get to, like, look around and kind of see all these little hidden Easter eggs. It's frankly incredibly benign. I just don't want to get my channel banned from Twitch. Day 9 chose the wrong nipple to die on. Oh, oh. Oh, dude, what a perfect draw. I also have to use a restroom. Ugh! This deck seems infinitely more enjoyable to play. Well, I am having infinitely more joy myself. I cannot tell a lie. Alright, I'm gonna hang on to the Jwari Disruption. No. I think I'm better at drawing than they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Charles says he must be pretty worried about this. No, Chaucer, I just think it's, like, really funny. Everything's actually completely fine with respect to this stuff. Alright, so here's what we do. We send this home. So now our opponent has nothing, so it does no damage. And let that be an example about why I like Into the Royal so much. That's pretty good stuff. Montaz says, Navarre spoke of you in the Captain Twitter follow. That's why I'm here. Hell yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, Seagate Colossus. It's like no problem. 3 and 3 is 6, and 6 and that. Ooh, we're close, man. We are close. Alright. We were doing it. Yeah, Charles, I want to be able to direct people to, you know, just support the student project. Alright. Okay. I think we know the plan. So we're going to take 10 here. In case of emergency, we would just into the Royal. And we're just going to do this, right? That seems pretty good. Not a problem at all. Remember early on when we were green-red, excuse me, green-blue, and one of the first things I did to go into red was that I saw a late Somnad Treachery. Like, these dual cards are just incredible. Cryptic Tugboat. Happy 98th month anniversary. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... I need to use the restroom, and you can't stop me from doing that. We had 3 wins? 2 wins. Hell yeah. Hey, Ghosty, good to see you, man. Hey, Ghosty, I'm gonna send you a link really fast. Well, I mean, I'm gonna paste it publicly in the chat. Alright, let's increase this. Let's drop this audio down. Home. Alright, so this is the website to the games program that we're going to be referencing throughout. Okay, well that's a little bit aggressive. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Roosted Drakes right now. Yeah, and so eventually I'm going to be just saying things like, hey, feel free to go here to check out XYZ and all this good jazz. It'll be terrific. Alright. It's fine. It's fine indeed. You know, I'm going to play the Saloon Division. Tapped. A 1-1 and a 1-3 is just not going to put too much pressure on me. I really don't want some scary 4-drop to come down and ruin my soul. It's fine. Okay. I think the Expedition Diviner is perfectly fine. And then we'll be able to start, you know, doing all mixture things. What is this? Just gains a bunch of life. Totally fine. Not an issue. No blocks. Okay, now this is kind of interesting. We have the Grotag Night Runner. Our opponent has a ton of health. So I think I'm going to just play this. Probably play it really slow. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it out really slow. I'm gonna play it out really slow. Dustler says, inspired by your deck, queued up with a sealed Zendikar, 2 Roosts and 3 Royals in my deck. Oh man, that sounds like the business. Oh yeah, that sounds like good stuff. I think I'm getting roiled here. Alright. Well, the good news is that I can cast some good stuff right upon that. I'm going to go ahead and head on in. Start chipping away a little bit, and then I think I am actually going to glacial this guy so I can get a few more turns of the beats in. Kamafada Vanguard will be good for clogging up the ground. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, get some guys out. Let's get another Royal Eruption, I think. Royal Eruption will be good. Especially because we're getting to where we can kick it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just kick for 7 to kill this. So now we're doing the beats. Yeah. Bing bong. I think Droid Disruption has lived its life well as a spell in the hand, and is now a bird in the bush. Hey, thanks, Ghosty. Alright, so now let's just kind of surprise him and just say, oh yeah, we're the warrior deck now, baby. Yeah, I mean, I should have a lot of cheap creatures that redraw stuff, you know? Like, when this dies, it draws, and then I have the Into the Royals that redraw, and the Glacial Grasp that redraws. I mean, it's just good stuff, you know? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that feels like some good stuff. Okay, like 3 Nahiri's Bindings, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, as it were. Now, if I Swingo Dingo out, we don't do it. Okay. But I'm feeling pretty positive. Isn't that fantastic? Now, it's 5:42. I think I can sneak in one more game. And then we're going to need to just pull it in because we got to get to that GEIDAI Games showcase. Oh, yes. All right. You just gave him the Kibler Special. Is the Kibler Special where you win and feel handsome? Is it? Is there a way to find that link? Oh, Julka, you want a link to the Games Festival that we're going to be pointing to? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We got a Ghost Stalker who's alive and well. And I also got to get my games folder open here. Royal Eruption. Yeah, everything looks great here. All right, let's go to downloads. Let's go to the date modified, shall we? Step. Step win and rescue. Perfect. Oh, where I leave him at 1 and I give him one more turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the dirty way to play, man. That's how I learned from Kibler. It's only fun if someone's hurting a little bit. Will these games be in Japanese? It's actually a lot of English in them. So, I mean, there's Japanese characters, but at no point in any of these did I feel prohibited by the fact that I speak only English. You know, I remember when I was a kid and people would say that they speak all these languages. I remember I would get, like, really jealous because I was like, oh, man, I just speak English. So I started to say, well, you know, I also speak, you know, like C++, and, you know, and I speak Windows operating systems, you know, to make myself feel all cool again. Mine, Joe Ross says, dang, is there anything Ghost Stalker 88 can't do? At Day 9 TV, we've been trying to find things that Ghost Stalker can't do, and have not succeeded at finding it yet. Dustwood says, I speak StarCraft. True, true. I speak broken English in games with people from other countries. I am a StarCraft gamer. I mean, I think the play is clear. We zap this. We play this. We swing with this. Bam! Tiger Rocks says, speaking of obscure RPGs from the early 2000s, that's what I'm talking about. James says, do you still play StarCraft? Yeah, man, I was playing last night. I think I do want to play the Bane Veil here because, like, there's... If it's a small target, we into the Royalit. If it's a large target, we Song Mad Treachery yet. Playing Co-op Commander. I'm trying to level up Stukov. I'm the best!